Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb and it's Booktube-a-thon day 6. So currently it is 11:11 a.m. I had kind of a late start this morning because I went to bed a bit later, but I did manage to read to page 200 last night, so that was a success. I read to actually page 204, and so far today I'm currently on page 222 just because I had to get up and get some stuff done, and I've just been editing my TLRL video, which is currently loading to be put up this morning. But I'm going to be eating breakfast and reading this, and my goal is by 2 o'clock this afternoon to be finished this book. I have about 100 pages left, so that gives me about close to 3 hours-ish. And then, yeah, I hope to be finished this then, so the next update I will update when I'm finished this book. And if I finish in the afternoon, I think I might go on and read the graphic novel Maid-sama and try to read the first volume of that and then start a new book after dinner. But I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do after this. I kind of want to veer off my TBR just because I got new books, but I'm going to see. Not sure, but I'll update you guys later. Right now I'm just going to eat breakfast and then get back, upload my video and then get back to reading. Well, I'll be reading interwoven between those points, but you know. So update you guys probably around 2 o'clock to let you know if I did complete my goal. So this is my second update of the day. It is currently 1:52 p.m. I finished The Wedding Girl by Madeline Wickham 8 minutes before the end of schedule, and I took like an hour off of reading, so I'm pretty proud of how fast I read this. I really wanted more. I felt like the ending ended so abruptly, like I want a sequel. It was so good. It took me like about 100 pages to get into it, but once I got into it, it was really good. But I'm going to be doing a review on this for sure. And I'm going to right now, I'm really hungry, so I'm going to have some lunch and a snack and watch some TV for about half an hour or so, and then I'm going to either read Maid-sama graphic novel or I'm going to start another novel. And I'm thinking I might want to read the other Madeline Wickham book I have on my shelf, Cocktails for Three, because I just, once like I read it, like Madeline Wickham or Sophie Kinsella book, like I just want to read more of them, and that's the only one I have on my shelf that I haven't read besides this one, which I just read. So I might dive into that, but I'll let you guys know once I pick what I'm going to read. Hey guys, it's 3:37 p.m. and I finished The Wedding Girl, obviously last clip, and this clip I decided to, well not this clip, but this time this afternoon I started to read Maid-sama. This is the graphic or manga, and it's volumes 1 and 2. Typically they're still sold separately, but there are bind-ups, so I decided for the Booktube-a-thon to read the first volume only, and I have about 70 more pages till I'm finished the first volume. I had previously read 36 pages before the Booktube-a-thon, and I just read 76 pages more. And I'm going to finish the first volume for sure tonight, but I'm going to pick up a novel I think right now because I'm just feeling like a novel, and I'm not sure what I'm going to read yet. I'll let you guys know later. And when I'm going to, depending on what novel I pick up and how far I get read through it, I'm thinking of maybe seeing if I can get through the whole, like volumes 1 and volumes 2. Because if I could read one more novel and get through this whole graphic novel, that would actually be 7 books. Because this one's, the first volume's technically my 5th, the second would be my 6th, and the novel would be my 7th. So, trying to do that, but I'm not sure I'm going to read yet, so I'll keep you guys posted, because I want to read a bit to make sure I'm into the book before I say what book I'm reading. I might go off my TBR, I'm just not feeling like reading the rest of my TBR, I'm feeling like exploring. Hey guys, so it is 6:25 in the evening, and I'm reading Cocktails for Three by Madeline Wickham. This is not on my Booktube-a-thon TBR, but I just read The Wedding Girl by Madeline Wickham, and this is the only other Madeline Wickham, otherwise Sophie Kinsella, book that I actually have on my shelf that I haven't read. I've read all the other ones, and I didn't really feel like reading my other 2 books in my TBR. I just was not into them right at the moment. Like, I just kind of wanted something light and fluffy. So I'm currently on page 51, chapter 4. So I've read 51 pages of this, and the goal for tonight is to get to page 200. It's only 300 pages, but if I could finish this tonight, it'd be great, but I feel like page 200 would probably be the farthest I'll get in this, because I do want to read more of Maid-sama. But yeah, it's pretty early in the evening. I'm going to be reading, I read about 4 chapters and then take like a 10-minute break. Right now because I'm not super into it. It took me 100 pages to get in the other one, so I'm assuming it might take me 100 pages to get into this, like fully, where I don't want to stop reading. But I'm just going to be, you know, taking a break, putting on a face mask, and relaxing until probably about 8:30. Then 8:30 I might watch some TV for a little bit because I have been only watching my TLRL show and I want to watch another show that I was watching that I got addicted to before this started. So I haven't watched it at all since last Saturday, so I want to watch a bit of that. And yeah, I'll update you guys later and tell you how far I've got by 8:30ish, around then. Okay, so it's 8:25 and I'm just about to watch some TV and have a snack, and I'm currently reading Cocktails for Three by Madeline Wickham, and I'm on page 121, chapter 9. And I'm really enjoying it so far. It's actually picked up around page 80 just like the other one. My goal is to get to page 200 by the end of the evening, so I'm probably going to watch TV for an hour and then read for an hour, and I'll update you guys at 10:30ish probably. Edit this video and then tell you guys my progress in the morning. I'm trying to get to page 200, or if I can, get a little farther and try to finish this one mostly up and then read Maid-sama tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be quite busy because I have plans in the morning and early afternoon and in the evening, so at least like about 4 hours maybe of reading time or even free time at all in the daytime. So hopefully actually more, but like I'm just trying to be realistic here with how I have to get ready and all that. But yeah, trying to read as much as I can, and we'll see where that gets me. Yeah, don't really know where I was going with that, so I'm gonna go watch some TV now. Hey guys, I just want to say something. I forgot to mention this earlier in the week, but if it seems like I have basically nothing going on this week, it is for a reason, because this week, of all the craziness, so my parents, I work for them right now. I'm looking for a job outside my parents' business, but my parents work from home. And I work for them, like I'm their like secretary slash assistant, and I answer the phones and do like small things like paperwork and stuff like that for them. And it's just like a part-time basis. Like I work a few hours each weekday, and it's pretty flexible. So like if I want to go make plans, they let me go make plans, kind of thing, in the most part, as long because I answer the phones mostly in the mornings and I do stuff in the afternoons. So it's pretty flexible, but they just let me work for them for the, like I've worked for them for the past few summers, but they just let me work for them because they're trying to, like, my stress levels have been really high and they wanted me to just relax and stuff like that because I stress myself out unnecessarily. I've talked about this before. But yeah, so anyway, that's why I'm working for them this summer, and hopefully in September I have a job like outside the house because I am off for a year, and I don't have enough hours with my parents. Yeah. So anyway, this week they usually give me my birthday and the 28th off because I usually do stuff. So since my parents knew it was a Booktube-a-thon and they only work Monday through Friday, they just gave me, basically, I worked a little bit, but they basically gave me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off as well because my mom and dad just like said, like, you're doing a readathon, you can just take this off, because I've been working every day this summer, like weekday, because the weekends they don't work either. So yeah, that's why it's been seeming like I'm not doing anything, and I have like other tasks I do when I do studying and stuff like that, but I've been taking the week off from it, and some of my studying I've just postponed till September. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on, but I didn't explain that, so it probably seems like I don't do anything all day, or I'm not doing anything all day, but it's just because I am taking this week off. But come Tuesday next week, because I'm working for my parents, but I'm going to start up everything again that I was working on before, like all my projects and all that. But yeah, that's kind of why I just wanted to say that, because I was like, some people might think it's odd that it feels like I have no plans this week besides like hanging out with people and all that, but it's like, and reading. So I thought I'd explain that, even though like I know you guys don't need an explanation, but I just found it, like if I was watching it and I was in your position, I find that kind of weird, so I thought I'd explain myself. Hey guys, it's 10:30 and I'm currently reading Cocktails for Three by Madeline Wickham. I'm on page 139. I thought I'd be at least at 150, 200 by this point, but I decided to get ready because I didn't know for sure if my friend and me were hanging out, but we are hanging out now because she hadn't got back to me for a few hours, so I was like, I didn't know if it was on or not. So tomorrow morning, like later in the morning, I'm going to be going out, and then the evening I'm going out, or not going out, but my friend's coming over. So it's going to be quite busy tomorrow, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to read, so I want to only have 100 pages left of this book, because for sure I'll be able to finish this book tomorrow, and I want to finish the 70 pages left of the maid-sama graphic novel. So tonight I'm trying to read to page 200. I can't be up too late though because I am going out and I have to get up early to, obviously read and get other stuff done. So yeah, it's 10:30 now. I'm going to put this footage and edit it, and while waiting for all the footage to render and save and upload to YouTube, I can read in between, and I will update you guys in the morning. Definitely let me know how many challenges or books you have completed, because I guess they kind of correspond with challenges. So far I don't know how many challenges, I have to recount because I did switch my TBR with this book, but currently I've read 4 books, and the Maid-sama Volume 1 of the graphic novel and this book are books 5 and 6, so if I can finish both of them tomorrow, I'll be done at least 6 books. And I want to read both volumes of the Maid-sama graphic novel, so if I could really get this done tomorrow and read, like, because it's a bind up of the 2 volumes, and I'm counting them as 2 separate things because technically they're sold that way, but they're a bind up. Like, they're sold usually separately. If I can get the 2nd volume done, I can read 7 books, even though the 2 of them would have veered off my TBR, the 2nd volume and this book. 7 books is still one of the challenges, so I'm really trying to strive for that. And yeah, so let me know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.